Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's going to be a restock day. We're going to restock some envelopes for my cards, some craft envelopes for my items, and some shipping boxes as well. Also, I'm going to cut my tissue paper, see if I need any more of that, and buy little items for my new visions of products. I'm also going to do some item photography because I find that some items really need a refresh on my page, and I decided to go with a wooden background, and I want that a little bit everywhere, so I'm going to have to make some updates for that. So another thing I'm going to be adding, not just new pictures, but I'm actually going to go into each listing and make sure that all the listings have the appropriate description. I don't know about you, but what I wrote 2 years ago is sometimes not up to my standard today, because I would like to think that I got better at listing things. But you know, when you go through the things, you'll see that maybe the tags are a bit weird, or you could be a little more descriptive, and you could talk more about the item, how it inspired you. You don't want to have a text, but at least a little bit of humanity into the text. So yeah, I actually went through my stuff, and the prices were not what they're supposed to be today, and I think even last year they were cheaper than they were supposed to be, so it was really time for me to actually put them together and make sure that I'm getting my worth of time and materials, and make sure that the shipping's fully covered. So this is another day, but I'm a little bit worried because there might be a strike for Canada Post, and that's what I use for shipping. I am looking out for, you know, the next thing I could do, but it's a little nerve-wracking because I've always used Canada Post and that was my go-to, and I'm just hoping that the strike doesn't happen, and yeah, so let's see what's gonna happen with that. So yeah, and basically at this time of the year I try to have everything ready for Christmas because I want my customers to buy things in November. That is the best time. It gives a lot of time for the packages to actually arrive, and if they wait till December, there are always chances of problems because you never know what happens in the border, especially. Canada is a little more simple and straightforward, but we'll see. So another thing I'm going to do today is actually package my items in my drawers and in my shelves to be in order of what I need. To have everything there when I need it, because things that are sold now are a bit different from what are sold in the summer. So I'm going to put all the summer stuff at the bottom, and I'm going to put all the winter stuff, Christmas stuff, and even New Year stuff, because I do a little bit of Chinese New Year things. If you don't know, I am married into a Chinese family, so it's really part of my life now. I have been with my husband for almost over 13 years, and yeah, it's part of my life, and I am very grateful for that culture because it has taught me a lot more and it opened my eyes to many things. So yeah, there's a lot of things out there, and I'm gonna have to organize everything. So here I go. So everything is put and sealed into a cupboard and into boxes so no dust or any buildup accumulates or any contamination. I do keep everything nice and clean and cozy in their boxes. I organize them frequently and I count them for stock. I also have my macrame that are already packaged, and some of them that are not, but it's mostly the smaller ones, like the little heart ornament, which I completely adore, and that was such a blast to actually design it. This is me putting all my photography things together. I put a lot of effort into making it look cozy. I've changed my photography background more than I would like to admit, but I think that it just gets better and better, and at least that's what I hope. So this is the style I have right now. It has that wood charm cozy look, And right now I'm actually setting up my photography session for my Oops sticker that I knew had to have some kind of new life because it doesn't have a lot of views, and I think it's a great opportunity to show off that the stickers are really in good condition, but there's like just little dust speckles or little cuts that are closer than they should have been. Next is my scrunchies. My 100% cotton scrunchies are not very popular, and I don't know why, because they are by far the most durable scrunchies that I have. Yes, they're not shiny like my satin scrunchies, but they are very durable and they do last a very, very long time. And then there's my satin scrunchies that I like a lot here, but they're made a little bit different. I call them my ruffled scrunchies because they have a lot of volume and ruffleness. I do think that they're very charming, and I hope to see them get better in sales soon. Alright, so today I also wanted to create something new, which is going to be made with cold porcelain, and I just want to highlight the fact that everything is made from scratch in my office, and in here actually, my kitchen, because I needed the stove top to actually just activate all the ingredients together. Everything in this recipe, not the ones for the flour, because the flour has glue in it, but are made out of very simple ingredients. And as you can see, it becomes this nice pillowy soft texture, and then when it cools down it becomes a little more rough to the touch, but that's what I need for what I want to make. So I am gonna make these little cut shapes, and in the end I was really wanting to create something with clay and earrings, because I got these beautiful stainless steel earrings, and I have stainless steel wire and silver plated wire, so I just really want to explore my reach for these things, and I hope that they're going to be great. I did do two versions of cutting, one that gave more of a smooth surface and one that's a little harder. This is the one with the glue, and you can see when I put it side by side that it's very different. The one with the glue is a little more translucent, and the one without the glue is very white and it looks more solid, while the other one is more soft. And this is the one that I cut with a little more smooth in mind. So I wanted to create a more finished look, so I used sandpaper to finish it up. So my ultimate goal is to turn something like this into, this is just a little design that I made on the spot, into something like this. That will be a lovely little earring. I am going to do some changes to it to make it more finished and everything, and I don't know if you could see this, but maybe I should adjust the There it is. It's a little blended into the white, so I'm gonna have to have like a longer period. Hello. I'm gonna have to have a longer period of wait before I put the sealant on top. I do like the results, and I do like how white it is compared to the other ones. I do have these little guys too that I want to make like little natas, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do charms or magnets or whatnot. We're gonna see what's gonna happen there. What's going to be interesting about this week is that I have a lot of purchasing to do. That's going to be very helpful because at every beginning of the month I do a roundup of how much I made, my profit margins, all my numbers are calculated at the beginning of the new month, and that gives me really a good idea where to look at. I also look at what is my bestseller of the month, because the bestseller is going to help me know what to really keep in stock and also have it ready at the same time of the year next year. So those are the little tips I have for that. And yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be okay. I'm still looking at what's happening with Canada Post, and yeah, hopefully there's no strike. Hopefully. I really hope my items do well this year. I work so hard on them and I really do love every little creation. Every order is so important and I want my customers to love their purchases. I created them to bring joy to others. My hope is that they feel excited about receiving their package and they feel confident to come back because I truly care about these kind people. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Every little like goes a long way and it really helps out. So if you could do that, please do, and have an amazing day. Bye!